Hi, good morning and welcome to BHB head office in Parsons Green, southwest London. It's Monday the 9th of January and we're here to judge last week's Dream Car competition, week 1 of 2017, which ran from the 2nd to the 8th of January. Just before we start, I'd like to say congratulations once again to last week's winner, Paul Green, who won the Range Rover Sport. You can see us surprising him both on our YouTube channel and the website. I'd now like to hand over to Sophie Wilkinson from Onside Law, who will be overseeing today's judging.
My name's Sophie Wilkinson from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a car out of the bag to determine their seating position. So firstly, Matthew Ray.
Morning. Good morning, my name is Matthew Ray. I've affiliated in multiple counties across England and have refereed from grassroots through to professional academies. Yellow.
And secondly, Ari Mandonka.
Morning. My name is Ari Mandonka. I'm an ex-football player, now referee since 2002. Blue.
And next, Sol Campbell.
My name is Sol Campbell. I've played 20 years in the Premiership and I'm a fully qualified coach. Orange.
And next, Trevor Weaver.
Morning, Sophie.
Morning.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Weaver, been refereeing for nearly 30 years now, currently refereeing on the Southern Amateur League and the Amateur Football Combination, and I also act as a mentor to newly qualified referees. Red.
And finally, Andy Braithwaite. Morning.
Morning, Sophie. Okay. Good morning, my name is Andy Braithwaite. I'm a senior county referee of approximately 13 years. I've refereed at all various levels, including academies for professional football clubs. Thank you. Green.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Okay, Trevor, can you confirm how you've come to the position, please?
Yes, just the two players that, and it's hard, I found it's awkward to judge, but going by the player in the red and black looking straight up, the player in the blue and white stripes looking horizontally, I've just married those two sets of eyes up and come to that decision there.
Thank you. Okay, Matthew, can you confirm how you've come to this point, please?
Yep, I agree with Trevor here. Two very clear eye lines. I do think the player in blue is going to win the ball. He's obviously jumped much higher, or possibly the player in black hasn't jumped at all. The ball's coming in quickly. I think that's why he's looking horizontally. He's going to win that header. But yeah, looking at the angles of the head, the angles of the eyes, lining those two projections up, that's why I've placed the cross where I have done.
Andy, can you confirm how you've come to this position, please?
Yes, Sophie. Again, in my opinion, it looks fairly straightforward, although I think that the chap on the right in blue has powered through the ball, already the guy on the left-hand side or slightly below in the red and black is sort of angled away from it, gazing up at it. It does look as if he's looking directly at it, but because I think the chap on the right has powered through it, I'll put it slightly below what most people may think it is.
Sol, can you confirm how you've come to this position, please?
Yes, Sophie. Two players, two sets of eyes. The player in red and black is a onlooker, who's just looking up, and I've kind of taken his eye line as well. The player in blue and white is definitely going to win the ball. Just the way his body shape and his shape of his head and his eyes focus straight, ready to kind of win the ball. So I've just taken those eye line, joined them together at a reference, and that's where I've put my mark.
Great, thank you. Ari, can you confirm how you've come to this position, please?
Yes, I believe the player in blue is the one who's going to head the ball. He's already in the air, preparing to head. It's the player in black and red. I believe that he got it late to this challenge, but he has a clear view as well to the ball. I cross-reference for where these players are looking at, and that's where I found my spot.
Thank you. Judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen.
Well,
I think we're all in agreement.
sorry,
This ultimate
it's
cross.
there, isn't it? Will be
First there,
or the red.
So I think
Yeah.
directly up from perhaps his nose.
Yeah. So
up and then across.
yeah.
And across. So
Can
can
we
we
start
put
there?
a marker on there?
Put
Yeah.
a mark on there, Andy.
Do you want to put a marker?
So. Sit.
Right.
Oh. Yeah.
So it's almost a right angle
That's
what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
that's what we've all.
What I've thought is that if he's going to play the ball can't be below his eyes because he's
No.
got to win that header.
Definitely not.
That was my thought. So it's got to be.
Yeah, because he'll be headed with his nose, but sometimes it does happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does happen.
It does happen.
But just on the end of it, I know most of you guys have said that he's about to head it. His hand, the tight grip, to me, that he's already headed it. Because you tense up once you've done something.
That's a possibility.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
So I mean, so that's why I says he's going through it, because he's already, because you know it's like when they say, oh, you're going up with your arms, etc. You like that until you make contact, and then that's what referees always look at.
Also, you've got to counteract that. If he did header it, do you think his eyes would be closed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it would
the-
be like
Possibly, yeah.
as well.
And you can only really go on what we've got.
Yeah.
Yes, he could have headed it. Maybe it's coming in, but what you've got there is the two sets of eyes, which we've all more or less agreed with
Yeah.
there. And taking that, I don't think we can necessarily assume that he has headed it or he hasn't
Well, not
headed
yet.
it.
I think we just have to see and
Yeah.
agree on what we.
On where we are now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Are we happy with
Yeah.
that height then? This way.
So straight up there.
I think straight up.
Likewise.
Is
Yeah.
Anyway, it's eye level and forehead, really. We want, that's
Yeah.
I feel we need to be.
Yeah.
yeah.
And forehead.
Would you come down a fraction?
Because then it'll
Or
be hitting his,
we directly.
Yeah.
or
we'll be hitting his nose.
slightly up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a good average of what we've got there.
I think it's got to be in and around his eye level and forehead, though.
So
I'd like to come up with
come up
a
bit.
notch.
Yeah.
Yes. So still along that line, but
Just
just
go up.
up a tiny touch. Yeah. That's it.
Shall we have a look at their eyes with the magnifier on there?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
What about now in the other
What about
player?
the other? He-
Just looking straight up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
say,
that's-
yeah, so it's probably right to say directly up from there.
Yeah. I think actually that's.
Oh,
that's
man.
not
Oh,
too
man.
bad.
Everyone happy?
Yeah, it's a good compromise.
Okay. Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 683,363. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.